law students, and with me today here is Pavan. Good evening, Pavan. How are you?
Very good evening, ma'am. I'm good, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm good too. I'm good.
Yeah.
So you've had a small vacation, I think?
Yes, ma'am. I went to my hometown. Actually.
Yeah, that's
It was
great.
yeah.
How is everybody there?
Yeah, everyone is good.
Family
ma'am.
doing well?
Yeah, everyone is good. Ma'am.
And how is the weather there?
Yeah, actually, it is too heat rather than Hyderabad, ma'am.
Okay. So what's the temperature like over there?
Actually, it's above 40.
We have had a few drizzles here, small, not much, but a little rain off and on.
Yeah, ma'am. In
Was
Hyderabad, yeah, no, ma'am. In my hometown, there is no rainy
rain at
symptoms.
all.
It's too
Very hot.
very hot, ma'am. Actually. Yeah, we are eagerly waiting for the monsoon.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hopefully, I think it should come by the beginning of June, I think, generally. First week of June.
When this time, experts saying that the monsoon will come too early.
A little early.
End of the May month or the first week of the June.
Yeah. I think we are looking forward to that.
Yes, ma'am.
Because when you are inside the house, you don't feel it. But when you go outside, I think you definitely
yes,
feel
ma'am.
the heat.
Yes, ma'am.
And what about your legal definitions? I think, are you up to date with your legal definitions? I thought I'd, ask you law students about some legal definitions. Rather, I'll give you the definition, you give me the terminology.
Yes,
Can you do that?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall we start a few?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll just call out the sentence.
Okay, ma'am.
And you tell me the word. A written court order directing a public official to perform a specific duty.
Yeah, ma'am. It's a mandamus order, ma'am. It comes under writ petition, writ order. It's called as mandamus.
Mandamus. Okay, great. That's true.
Yeah.
That's the right one. So it's a written court order directing a public official to perform a specific duty. We should speak louder, I think,
Yeah,
both of
okay.
us.
Fine.
And the next one, a legally binding agreement enforceable by law.
Contract.
Yes, contract.
Yes.
That's great. A legally binding agreement enforceable by law.
Yeah.
The wrongful act that causes harm and leads to legal liability.
Mens rea.
The wrongful
Tort. It's
yes,
called as a tort. Civil wrong.
The wrongful act that causes harm and leads to legal liability.
Yes, ma'am.
You have studied that, I think,
Yes,
in your
ma'am.
law
Yes,
course.
ma'am.
Next is the body of law governing agreements between parties. The body of law governing agreements between parties. Agreement between parties.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm not getting.
Contract.
Contract.
Any agreement becomes a contract between parties. Next, a person appointed to manage the property of another. A person appointed to manage the property of another.
Special power of attorney. General power of attorney.
Anything else? Just we are talking about property of another. Manage the property of another. People are appointed to do that sometimes. If they have a big property. Not everybody needs it. Trustee? Trustee is one word. A person appointed to manage the property of another is a trustee. Then we have the exclusive rights granted to an inventor for a new invention. What is it called? The exclusive rights granted to an inventor of a new invention.
Trademark.
Anything else you can think of? If somebody has invented something,
Copyright.
invention, it's patent.
Patent.
Patent. The exclusive rights granted to an inventor
Yes,
for a new invention. Okay, is a patent.
Yes.
Then a legal wrong committed against a person or property redressed through civil action. A legal wrong committed against a person or property redressed through civil action.
Civil court.
What is that legal wrong called?
Criminal breach.
Again,
Breach
this
of
also
trust.
comes under tort.
Yes, ma'am.
Torts. This is a tort also. A legal wrong committed against a person or property redressed through civil action is called tort. Then you have the principle that a person cannot be tried twice for the same offense.
Res judicator.
Try again. Anything close? The principle that a person cannot be tried twice for the same offense.
Sorry.
Double jeopardy. Double jeopardy. A distinctive sign or symbol used to identify products or services. What is it called? A distinctive sign or symbol used to identify products or services. Trademark?
Trade.
Most every product that we buy has some trademark.
Yes.
That company might have some trademark. Okay, last is
Yes, ma'am.
the legal process of transferring property upon a person's death.
Mutation.
Upon a person's death. The legal process of transferring property upon a person's death. The person dies and then family members get something, let's say, could be a part of the property. What is it generally called?
What I know, it is called as mutation. Maybe
Succession.
succession.
They succeed.
Yes, ma'am.
If they're natural heirs, let's say a parent dies and children who are the natural heirs might get it,
Yes.
like that. Okay, so that's our legal definitions for today.
Okay, ma'am.
Most of you have got most of them right,
Actually, I need to improve more, ma'am.
but most of them were right anyways. Okay, now we were also talking about, since English is very important for your law courses,
Yes, ma'am.
because I think you have to use a lot of English in your law, in the
Yeah.
courts
Yeah.
also while you're working. So in that context, the verb forms and tenses are very important.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have been doing some verb tenses. Let's look at some sentences here, and there are choices given,
Okay, ma'am.
and I've just circled them, not all of them. You can, there are circles, I put a little mark here.
Okay, ma'am.
You can try out those and look at the options underneath. Okay.
Yeah. Verb eat. So the question is, they have eaten lunch together every day. They eat lunch together every day. They are eating lunch together every day. They ate lunch together every day. Ma'am, the answer is they are eating lunch together every day.
If it's something like a habit, what kind of tense does it take?
Simple present.
Simple present. So simple present is generally the base verb. What is it? Can you look at the options again?
They
Something-
eat lunch together every day.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
it's
eat
simple
lunch
present.
together. That's the simple main
Yeah.
verb, base verb.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Yeah, ma'am.
B?
Second one is
Mm.
they eat lunch at the cafe now. They have eaten lunch at the cafe now. They are eating lunch at the cafe now. They ate lunch at cafe now. They ate lunch at cafe now. It happened just now, so
now it's now.
Yeah.
If they're doing something at the moment, what is the kind of verb that takes place? What form of present tense to be used?
They eat lunch at the cafe now. So they are eating lunch at the cafe now.
Yes, present continuous,
Yes.
because something is happening at the moment. When it's happening at the moment, it's called continuous tense. For example, if I say it's raining now,
Yes, ma'am.
so it is, we have a
Continuous.
helping verb plus a main verb plus ing
Continuous.
form.
Yes.
So it's present continuous.
Yeah.
Next.
They are eating lunch already, so they are full. They ate lunch already, so they are full. They have eaten lunch already, so they are full. They eat lunch already, so they are full. They have eaten lunch already, so they are full.
Yes, present perfect.
Yes, ma'am.
Good.
Yeah.
Have eaten. Now, eaten is what form? It's called the participle form. Eat. Eat, ate, and ate is the past tense. Eaten is the participle form. And for present perfect, we have to use the participle form plus one helping verb.
Yes.
They have
Eaten.
eaten lunch already, so they are full. So, when do we use present perfect? When the action just got completed.
Yeah.
And the effect can be still now because they're full.
Yes,
They've
ma'am.
just eaten. Okay, next.
The another
Next
one
one.
is verb eat. He has eaten fruit for a snack daily. He is eating fruit for a snack daily. He ate fruit for a snack daily. He eats fruit for a snack daily. He is eating fruit for a snack daily.
Anything that is done as a practice, as a habit, is which form of the present tense?
Present continuous.
Present, simple present. Because daily, he does something as a habit, daily. So it is?
He eats fruit for
Yes,
snack.
eats. He eats fruit for a snack daily.
Yeah.
Anything done as a habit is a simple
Simple
present
present.
tense.
Okay. Another question is, he eats fruit in the garden at the moment. He has eaten fruit in the garden at the moment. He is eating fruit in the garden at the moment. He ate fruit in the garden at the moment. He is eating fruit in the garden at the moment.
Very good, very good. Yes. Something that's happening right now is present continuous.
The another question is, he is eating a lot of fruit this week. He eats a lot of fruit this week. He has eaten a lot of fruit this week. He ate a lot of fruit this week. He ate a lot of fruit this week. Because it's already done.
Ate is actually past tense. So we
He
are
has
only looking
eaten
at
a lot
eaten.
of fruit.
Present perfect this week. This week is, let's say it's not yet completed maybe, or it's the end of the week. So he has eaten a lot of fruit this week.
Okay.
Present perfect.
Perfect. Yeah, ma'am. The another question is verb run. She is running every morning to stay fit. She has run every morning to stay fit. She runs every morning to stay fit. She ran every morning to stay fit. She is running every morning to stay fit.
Every morning is
She
again
runs
a habit.
every morning to stay fit.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything which is a habit is simple present.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The another question is, she runs on the track now. She is running on the track now. She has run on the track now. She ran on the track now. She is running on the track now.
Very good. Very good. Yes.
And the another question is, she is running a marathon this year. She runs a marathon this year. She has run a marathon this year. She ran a marathon this year. She has run a marathon this year.
Has run. Very good. Present perfect. Very good. So at least I think we have got used, or rather I think the use of simple present,
Yes.
present continuous and present perfect must be clear in your mind.
Yes.
Next time we'll do present perfect continuous also.
Okay.
So but right now we'll stop there. We will look at some long topics right at the moment.
Okay, ma'am.
You can select any topic. Did you like? Read it aloud, please.
Yeah, ma'am. Talk about any legal case you have studied about or seen in any film.
Yeah, if you wish, you can take a few seconds to think about
Yeah, ma'am.
it.
Yeah.
So we will talk for about roughly 2 minutes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Currently, we are dealing some writ petitions, which is deals about the service matters of the employees. Ma'am, I want to discuss about the one writ petition. Here in this case, in the notification of the DSC 2024, the people selected for the post, and they're currently working in the working as a school teachers.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. Who not selected for the post of the DSC notification, the teacher post, he filed a writ petition at the High Court of the Telangana. So, ma'am, the petition, what is the allegations of his complaint is, yeah, the Telangana government in the notification did not follow the procedure of the law, which he is telling is there are the three posts mentioned in the notification. Yeah, after the 2018 presidential orders, Telangana government decided the 5% is non-local quota, 95% is the local candidate. So here in three posts, one post is allotted for non-local candidate who belongs to AP. So his allegation was, if there are three posts mentioned in the notification, if one post is allotted for the non-local candidate, the non-local quota is mentioned, it is applicable as 33%. He is saying it is, you are done with, which is you are done the posting as 33%. You given the post considered as 33%. So you given to the post non-local candidate, so which is not legally binding. Here the actual what is the point is, if any notification released from government, there is compulsory, there is no 100% post at any time.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are 10 posts, there are 20 posts. So what they consider, they maintain a roster points system. So it is considered by the next notification, which is stopped for this notification. So from the stopped point, they continue for the next notification. So for this time, that post which is stopped at the last notification, it is mentioned for the fixed for non-local open category post. So that's why in the notification, in the selection criteria, they allotted for the non-local post who is in the merit in the first post. But his assumption is they are considered, they are taken, it is as a 33%. So he filed a petition in the High Court. So currently it is running in the for the summer vacation. They given the month of the June 6th.
Okay.
So we
For
need
the
to,
next hearing.
yeah, next month, ma'am. The hearing is next month.
Next month.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's very interesting, actually.
Yes,
And then I think even he has a valid point.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, that is
And,
the valid point also. But what is the roster point system is, he applied for the roster point in the RTI. He got the 2018 before data. So after the 2018 presidential orders and after the horizontal reservation system applicable by the Supreme Court, the roster points were changed.
Okay.
So before the horizontal system, in the 33% reservation is mandatory for the women's. If any posts are there, the 33% post needs to be mandatorily fixed by
For women?
fixed for women.
Okay.
But this time also 33% fixed. But there is a criteria how they are following now in the horizontal system. If there is a post, 10 posts are there. If in a 10 post, any 3 posts for allotted by secured by women, no need to be mandatorily after the 7 posts fixed by after in the 7 posts, not mandatory to fix the 33%. Okay. In 10 posts, if 3 posts already fixed got secured by women, there is no mandatory for not only women. If who people come in a merit as a woman or men, who comes in the meritorious
Whoever
position,
comes.
yeah, they will allot that position. Yeah, but he got the data before that horizontal reservation system. So he filed the petition before the court.
Yeah, yeah. So it all depends on how it's interpreted.
Yes, ma'am.
At
Yeah,
what
the
present
interpretations were
circumstances.
different for the individuals. Yeah.
So what it will now depend upon the judge, I
Yes,
think,
ma'am.
to
Yes,
how
ma'am.
he is going to.
Yeah, actually, judge will decide the actual
yes.
facts. This is our assumption, but we don't know how the new point will arise in the time of the hearing. Yeah, ma'am.
I know. So these are very, interesting
Yes,
actually. And once a judgment has been arrived at, then what happens is for subsequent cases of this kind, the same problem will come up.
Yes,
I think.
yes,
The same judgment will be used.
Yes, ma'am.
maybe.
Same judgment will applicable to.
Will be applicable.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, it's called a judicial precedence in a legal
Precedence,
terms.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll also again look at some of the words from the newspaper today, because I think I find it very useful for people to brush up their vocabulary and skills.
Yes.
So just look at some of the words that I have circled
Yes, ma'am.
and look at the context, because as I've told you before, most of the time the meaning can be inferred from the context in which it is being
Yeah, ma'am.
used.
Here the statement is KCR, Itala, Harish to get summons. Here the round circle word is summons.
Summons.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
So summons is something which you people are very familiar with.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Summons means the notices circulated by the court or any judicial commissions to attend before the commission or to attend before the court. Yeah, because of those issue happened or someone filed in a case. So to know the things, court
Summons are, I think, issued.
Yeah, ma'am.
Are summons issued?
Yeah, ma'am. Notices. Yeah, that's called as a summons.
And the next one?
Yeah, ma'am. The another one is AC explosion likely trigger for city fire.
AC explosion.
AC explosion.
So this is in context of?
Yeah, ma'am. This is context of fire officials on Monday narrowed down on the cause of Sunday's fire tragedy. Ma'am, the fire accident yesterday, which is happened in the Hyderabad.
So what is it?
It's an explosion means
explosion.
Explosion means it's came out in a bigger way, it very large way, like that.
Triggers, likely triggers.
Yeah, ma'am.
What does it mean? The entire thing?
Yeah, ma'am.
AC explosion likely triggers
City fire, ma'am. It is contains to wider area. Maybe it will harmful to.
Now, why that fire started, people are not sure about. So it's saying, they are saying likely.
Likely.
Most probably. Sometimes you don't know how the fire started because people are sleeping.
Yes, ma'am.
And they didn't realize. I think a lot of people died in their sleep only.
Yes, ma'am.
So they say, whoever are the experts, they said perhaps
Yeah.
AC exploded and then it sort of triggered the. Trigger is again the cause. Trigger is also when you're in a gun, you have to pull the trigger.
Yes, ma'am.
When you pull the trigger, the bullet comes out. So trigger becomes something which is causing something. The trigger hits, once you pull the trigger, the bullet goes and hits somebody. So this is also trigger. That means it's causing. And the fire was massive. So many people died. Nobody could do anything. So this was the AC explosion which likely triggers.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think there's another one also. Okay, so this is another one about Hydra again.
Hydra reclaims HMDA approved lands. Reclaims. It means re-getting.
Reclaims.
Yeah.
It was already under whose this thing? It was government land.
Yes,
HMDA is government thing.
Yes,
Hydra is the organization which has been set up by the government. To take care of their own government buildings mostly.
Government area, which is for the welfare of the state.
Which government has to use in whatever way it thinks fit.
Yes,
it reclaims. Now, why is it reclaiming and not claiming?
Yes,
why have they said reclaim?
Ma'am, it means which is earlierly given, but now they are reconsidering or giving the new view, telling the new point.
Okay, yeah. And what happens very often is government land,
Yeah, ma'am.
people encroach upon it.
Encroached.
And they encroach upon it, then after 5 or 10 years, they say it's our land.
Yes, ma'am.
So, and the government has to really fight to get it back.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
So, it is reclaiming
Yes, ma'am.
HMDA approved lands.
Yes.
So, because some people, private people have taken it.
Yes, ma'am.
And if they are a little rich and powerful, what happens is
Yes,
they say it's our land.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
it.
They
And they might
manipulate.
produce some papers for
Yes, ma'am.
some forged papers also and say
Yes.
it's our land, we have been doing this, we have been doing that. So it has to reclaim. It was already theirs, but now again they have to reclaim it back.
Yes.
So this was something about words from the newspaper. All right, so we will look at there's another something which today I thought we could also look at something else. Looking at pictures, we can speak about what you see in the picture. You can give me the
Yeah.
topic. Tell me what you see in this picture, whatever you feel is.
Yeah, ma'am. There is a two women.
There are two women.
There are two women.
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 Plural of women is women.
Women. Sitting on the bed. Maybe they are friends or they are sisters. Yeah, ma'am. They are looking at the outside from
Outside the window.
Outside from the window. Yeah, it is raining at the outside. There are some people who are farmers, something like that, are daily wages. They are standing at the tree
At
to
the tree or under the
under the tree to protect from the rain. Yeah, some people standing at the standing under the tree, and some people sitting under the tree. Yeah, it looking like the rain is more.
It's raining. I mean, heavily.
Heavily, ma'am.
Heavy
Yeah.
rains.
Heavy rains.
You can also say it's raining severe.
ma'am,
not
in the,
severe. Heavy is okay.
There is a one picture in their room. Yeah, the sun rising from the middle from the mountains.
In the picture.
In the picture. Yeah, there are birds and one person is going with the boat. Yeah, it is in the picture.
There's a lake or some water.
Yeah, ma'am, it is a
Water body?
water body, ma'am. Lake. Yeah, there are some birds. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, the bed is in a pink color. The one woman is on blue color saree. One is green color saree.
One is wearing.
Yeah, ma'am.
Or one is in a green colored saree and another one is in a
Blue
colored
colored saree.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, that's interesting. Anything else you see in
Yeah,
the
ma'am.
picture?
Yeah, ma'am. It's
Can you see anything else in the picture?
no, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that was nice. Thank you, Pavan.
Yeah, ma'am.
So, next time we'll look at some more legal definitions as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
So today we